I was going to make this bonus video, and it is late. It is like 1:30 in the a.m. on Tuesday. So anyways, I'm going to discuss some of my DVD sets that I got from the past couple weeks. Probably the past month, actually, whatever. Basically, I wrote things down so I can try to do my homework for you guys, so I had to watch some of the extras on it and stuff so I can talk about it. So anyways, the first DVD set I got, first DVD set I'm going to talk about is Glee, the first season. And basically, this is the slip cover. And the case that it's in, I love it because it's one of those hard plastic cases, and it's not those boxes that you gotta unfold and then you gotta fold it back. I don't like those. Those are aggravating for me. So I like this, the way it opens up, and it's got all the discs in it. It's got like 7 discs. That's a lot. 7 discs. I can't say discs right. It's hard for me. But yeah, that's how it opens up. And yeah, so I just like the case and stuff with it, and put the sleeve on it. And they call this one Glee Edition. I don't know, I got it at Best Buy. It was $34.99 or something like that. Yeah, anyways, they have tons of features on them, tons of features. If you're a fan of the show, you'll probably love the DVD set because I love it. I love it. I wish I'd have a Blu-ray player, that way I would have got a Blu-ray one, but I might get one of those for Christmas. But anyways, for now I have that. They do have separate DVDs that I've seen. They have one for the first half of the season, and then they have another disc for the second half of the season, so that it's like a 2-volume thing. That's when they started out with, when the show first started. And then they advanced it and they just put it all together in editions. So if you decide you just want to see the first half just to see how you like it, they do have that. And it's on Netflix too if you want to rent it from there. They do that. Anyways, with the extra features, they had tons of extra features. They had the casting, which I watched the casting part, and it was interesting how they casted some of the characters. They didn't talk about how they casted all of them, just certain ones. Like they talked about Leah Michelle, who plays Rachel Berry, how they casted her, and they casted her first, I think. And they really liked her because somebody, I think it was the guy that played Jesse St. James, he recommended her because they did a Broadway play together. Well, when she first auditioned, she got into a car accident right outside the studio. Instead of going to the ER right away, she went straight to the audition. She just went anyway. And it was very interesting. But, yeah, they loved her right away. And then as far as Corey, I can't how you say his last name, Monteith. He plays Finn. Anyways, he just sent in an audition tape for him. I think he was one of the last ones casted. And basically his tape, he didn't sing, but he drummed on some like Tupperware and stuff because he said he didn't have any drums around at the time. So, it caught their interest, so he's got the part, so I thought that was interesting. And then they originally wanted to cast the character of Kurt as an Indian, but then, I can't think of his name, who plays, Kurt. I can't think of his name, who plays Kurt, but, when he came in and they saw him, they loved him right away, so they decided to change the character's name and ethnicity and all that stuff, so it's pretty interesting. They also have, like, jukeboxes, so you can sing to, certain songs that they sing throughout each episode. Then they have a karaoke section, which they only have 4 songs, but it's pretty interesting if you like to do that. That's pretty interesting. I wish they would have added more, but that's pretty good. Anyway. Then they have diaries. I guess when they did something for New York, when they first promoted for the show, they each had their own camera and they recorded what they did throughout their day. It's pretty interesting. I think they all each have their own little diary session. So the extra features are pretty awesome on it, so I would check it out. If you do get the DVD, check out some of the stuff that's in it. They have a lot of stuff. And I don't have time to talk about all of it because I have other stuff to talk about, but there's also a thing called Meet Jane Lynch, who plays the Sylvester thing on it. So or Bite Their Style, just like your favorite Gleek. Then they talk about in there. Then they talk about the Power of Madonna episode. They have tons of stuff on here, but anyways, check it out. Season 2 premieres, since it's Tuesday, it premieres tonight at 8 o'clock on Fox. And after this part, I will put in a little snippet song that has now been released on iTunes and stuff now. A snippet song for their first episode of the second season, so stick around. Okay, the next DVD that I'm going to talk about that I have is Dexter Season 4. So, if you watch Dexter, you will like it. This DVD sets, which I like, they're thinner than some of the seasons, but that's because they only have 12 episodes. But I wish they would have had, made them longer, but there's a reason why they do, because they're each like a full hour, instead of having commercials throughout it, so I'll do it like that. But yeah, and then this, when you open them, they're in their separate cases, and they each have 2 discs inside of it. So they're separated into, here's disc 1 and 2, and it has 7 episodes on these, because that's disc 1 and 2 on it. And then there's discs 3 and 4, which have 7. No, that sound right, does it? I got up to 14. But anyways, you know what I mean. Yeah, because you open them up, these little thin cases, and they have the discs inside. But anyways, let me put these back. I'm kind of OCD-ish about it. If they're not in order, that's my own problem. But mine came with a bonus disc in it. I think it was only exclusive for if you buy it at Target. It came with a disc inside of it in the middle, and that's a bonus disc. But all it has on it is the Paley Fest 2010 cast and crew panel, and it's 68 minutes long. And they interview the cast and crew about season 4, and I think it happened between the months of April and May. But anyways, yeah, I watched some of that recently, and I wrote some stuff down. But they don't really have much features on these discs, no special features. The Q&A, I guess the bonus thing, if you buy it at Target, that's about it. And you can access some extra features, but you only can do it on the internet. You only can do it through your computer. So that's the only downside of it. But it was interesting with the panel thing that I got. They talked about the shocking season finale. Did y'all watch the season finale? What did you think of the season finale? Were you shocked? Because I was stunned. I literally was stunned. I mean, I kind of expected something like that to happen, but not to that extent, so it was really shocking. And they talked about how the new season, they're not going to do any time jumps. They usually go 6 months ahead each season, but they're not going to do it. They're going to start at the same exact point where it ended, which I think is great. Basically, and also what I thought was funny in the Q&A, they mentioned Lost, because Mark Pellegrino was in the first and second season of Dexter. He played Rita's ex-husband. Well, he was in Lost in the last couple seasons, last 2 seasons. He plays Jacob, and he's the good guy, and in Dexter he's a bad guy, so that's interesting. And he's also in Supernatural, and he plays the devil in this past season. So it's pretty interesting how they how he goes from bad to good. He's a good actor if he can do that from switching. But I thought that was interesting. But basically, watch the last 5 minutes of the season 4 finale because you'll never look at bathtubs the same way again, trust me. Anyways, yeah, and the new season 5, starts Sunday night on Showtime at 9 p.m., so check it out. Because I'll be checking it out, so. And I'll leave a little something reminding you all of that again.